February the 5th, 2018. And today's title is called Grade 8 Review. All right, here we go. We're going to start with some integers. Sorry, just before I continue, on your table of contents, what we should do is, right here you should write February 5th. Right here you should write Grade 8 Review. Right here you should write page 1 in your notes, okay? I'll just remind you guys for this probably the first week, and then you guys will become second nature. Our second title is integers. I'm going to say, sorry? Oh, yeah?
Do you want us to write the page number on the page?
Yes, it probably like page, think about the book, right? So this is page 1, you know what I mean? And then you can, so when you look for your notes and like you're looking on your exam to study integers, you can say, oh yeah, page 1, cool. So I want to say, remember that a negative means the opposite. Math is all about opposites. Okay, for every operation doing math, there's an opposite operation. For positives, the opposite is a negative. Okay, for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, square something, square roots, every single operation doing math, there's an opposite one that I want to do. So for integers, that's what negatives are. So Sheila, I'll start with you. Shell, begin with you, please. The opposite of 5. What's the opposite of 5, please? Too much, too fast. Too much? Negative 5, that's it. Perfect. And you have to think of integers as opposites. It's going to help you a lot when you deal with multiplying, dividing, adding, subtracting integers. Here we go. Which way are you going with Spider-Man? All right, Haley's up here first. All right, Haley, you get off easy. This doesn't look like an integer question, but it actually is. Integers are positive and negative whole numbers. So, Haley, no pressure. What is 2 plus 3, please? Awesome. All right, Brady. 2 plus 3 is 5. What's negative 2 plus negative 3? Negative 5, easy enough. Okay. For negatives, if they're both the same sign, you just add them. It's just like adding without any negative. Okay. Using that piece of knowledge, take a second to do this one. It should take you about 10 seconds. Negative 4 plus negative 2, then pick on a corner. Just hold on a second. Hold on. Give everyone the 10 seconds to try it, and then you can take the And by the way, this course is fast-paced like this. If I'm going too quickly, someone just raise their hand and say, you're going too fast. But hope everybody will review it and move pretty quickly here. Sorry to cut you off there, Connor. What was the answer, please? Negative 4. Negative 6, excellent. So again, just like adding 4 plus 2, but it's off. All right, here we go. Emily, up to you. 3 plus negative 8. How'd you get that?
Take away the 3 and then add another 2.
Yeah. So there's going to be negative 5. There's many different ways to do it. I just do in my head 3 minus 8, so that's like 8 minus 3, but a negative. You know what I mean? It's 8 minus 3, but it's 1 by the way. That's what I do in my head. All right. Where are we now? Caleb. Minus negative 4. No, hold on a second. Hold on. Just wait. We said minus means the opposite, right? So what's the opposite of negative 4 going to be? So this is like 18 plus 4. that was 18 plus 4 by 2. So everyone see how I did that there? That was a little bit tricky to do on the first day. Okay, right? But you're thinking opposite. So you're subtracting a negative, it's like adding. Okay, so subtracting a minus is like adding. And letter F, I'll give you guys 20 seconds to do this one. Then I'm going to pick on TJ. Yay! It is yay, math is yay, I'm with you. I'm glad you're on the same side as me. Now for me, this is a two-step question. When it's a two-step question for me, it's going to be a two-step question for you. TJ, I'm going to pick on you in a second. You're going to do negative 13 plus negative 8. And then whoever's next, you're going to do the next part. Okay? So just take a second, do it in 2 steps. If you don't know how to do it, start with this. Do those 2 steps first, then do the last part at the end. Okay? Give it a try, you can do this. I'm glad you. You're probably right. I get people starting to try this. You are right, but okay, so what TJ said correctly, keep that in a bracket, is negative 21. Now the reason we got that, I can read your mind, TJ, you saw they're both negative and you're adding, so it's like adding regular numbers just for negative again. So it's like 13 plus 8 is 21, but they're both negative, so it's negative 21. Okay? All right. Who's up next? Aiden. Negative 21 minus negative 7. What are those 2 minuses change into? Positive. So it's negative 21 plus 7. Who we up to then? Madison, do you have any idea what negative 21 plus 7 would be? What's that? Okay, I'll help you out. Ready? Let's do it the other way. What's 21 minus 7? Yeah, 21 minus 7. 14. So this one's going to be negative 14. That's how I do it in my head. Because basically, if you flip, just like last time, you flip both of these, it's like you're subtracting, but the bigger number is negative, so it's going to be a negative number. So I do it in my head as 21 minus 7, so I'm not making negative. Does that make sense? I don't know how you guys are taught to do integers, that's what I do it. Anyone else do a good rule for integers that I missed there? There's also a number line you can use if you need to. If you look at the back of the classroom, there's a giant number line up there. Someone ripped off my negative 1 to negative 10, which doesn't help us today. Okay, right, but there's a big number line that you can use. How are we doing for time? Perfect. Let's start multiplying, dividing integers. Here we go. And I say, remember, negative means, Sydney, what does negative mean again? The opposite. Now, some people have this memorized. I'm going to show you where it comes from, though. If you have this memorized, you can ignore me. But if not, just pay attention for a sec. If you start with the positive, times it by a positive, do you flip the sign? No, because it doesn't say it's flipped, so it stays as a positive. Who am I up to? Sorry, I forgot your name. Caitlin? If you start with the positive and you times it by a negative, do you flip? Okay, so what's the answer? Is it positive or negative? Okay. Well, so I'm thinking when you do negative, you're going to flip this positive to be a negative. It's a flip. So the negative means try to flip the sign. So starting with the positive, you times it by positive. Starting with negative times by positive, you flip the sign. There. I say no, it stays a negative. A negative, the second negative is going to flip this to be a plus. Now, if you memorize that yourself already, you know that from grade 8, perfect, ignore what I'm saying. But the whole idea is when you multiply by a negative, you're going to flip the sign. That's what I'm trying to get to here. Okay, negative just means flip the sign. Too much for the first day? Too bad. I'm kidding. I want you guys to do well. I think it's words is getting scratchy. Let's sink in. Okay, here we go. We're up to G. Big word, right? Angela. 2 times 3 is? Six. Now, is the answer going to be positive or negative? Yeah. Now, the reason you can do is positive. If you have this thing memorized, you don't have to do the plus. I'm just going to do that. But you're thinking a negative, it's going to flip this negative to be positive. That's what I'm using for my logic. Does that make sense for most people? That the negative is going to flip to negative. If you just have it memorized that, yeah, 2 negative like a positive, great. What if there's 13 negatives? What's a negative? But we'll get to that, how you get that. Okay? Sort of good? Curtis, how you feeling?
Pretty good.
I'm glad. You're up next. Can I get everyone to close their eyes for a sec? Guys on the desk? Just close your eyes. Seriously, you gotta do this for a sec. Close your eyes for a sec. Okay. This is serious. Close your eyes for a sec. Not here. Okay, raise your hand if you do know your times tables. Okay. If you're not quite there, you can open your eyes, it's okay. If you're not quite there, I have this up here, okay? You can use that anytime you want. You can use your calculator. By the time you get to grade 10, you need to have this thing memorized because it'll speed up your life a lot. Okay, it's not like a mandatory for the course, but these questions are like this. If you can do it in your head, and they take a long time, you got to think about it, okay? So if you're not quite here, it probably wouldn't hurt to sort of study that up as you can, okay? All right, so let's write this down here. One other thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to write this. Can anyone tell me when brackets are connected, what that means? What's the symbol for them? What? This is all multiplied. So if there's no symbol between two objects, that means multiplied, okay? So I'm going to do this in 2 steps. Curtis, you're probably smart if you can do this all in one go at once, but I want you to do steps for me. How that 2 is not there. Let's start with 4 times negative 3. What's 4 times 3, please?
12.
12. Will it be positive or negative?
Positive or negative?
Well, which one? Positive or negative?
Negative.
Why will it be negative?
Because positive and negative makes
Yeah,
negative.
you're starting with a positive, you're going to flip it to be a negative, so that's negative 12. Okay? We're turning your names to make my life a lot easier. Sorry, Lily. Okay, what's 12 times 2, please? 24. Is this going to be positive or negative? Because it started negative, right? And you didn't do anything to it, so it stays negative. Okay? Sort of good? We're not scared of numbers yet? Good? Okay. I use nice small numbers today because I'm a kind to human being. Hi. Oh, here we go. Everyone take 30 seconds to do this one, and we'll probably head down to start works one. Okay, while you guys do that, I'm going to hand out your homework for tonight. Yes, I'm giving you homework on the first night of the year. I want to prove to your parents that I'm mean. Sorry?